morning, everyone, and welcome to Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. My name is Megan O'Connell. I'm the new Assistant Director of Marketing, Communications, and Guest Experience. I couldn't be more excited to join the team here, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. Today marks a significant milestone, not just for CLE, but for all of Cleveland and Northeast Ohio. It's a day that's been years in the making, and one that will shape the future of travel in our region. In just a moment, you'll hear from the Director of Port Control and the Mayor. Following their remarks, they'll be available for questions and one-on-one interviews. It's my pleasure to welcome to the podium the Director of Port Control, Mr. Bryant Francis, to share what's ahead in the ongoing evolution of your airport.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today to share in this exciting news that we are finally able to reveal to the public. It's been a long time in the making, and I, for one, am extremely happy to be able to exhale after this event this morning. So I'd first like to thank the team for their coordinated effort in making today's event possible. To my marketing and communications group, custodial, facilities, IT, my executive assistant, and others, you are greatly appreciated for what you do each and every day. Cleveland Hopkins International Airport is one of firsts, pioneering innovation and continuously evolving to meet the future. As we prepare to celebrate 100 years of service on July 1st, we honor a legacy built on innovation and transformation. CLE has been on a wave of celebration and contemplation over the last decade. It met a fate similar to other Midwest cities with a sharp reduction in flights from the once dominant airline. 2015 began a span of time where our future was uncertain. But within 5 years, passenger activity had fully rebounded thanks to new airlines establishing service along with existing carriers expanding. Today, record numbers of local passengers are choosing CLE to the tune of nearly 10.2 million Northeast Ohioans and visitors welcomed in 2024. Thank you, Northeast Ohioans, for showing up in such grand fashion. You, along with a rising number of area visitors, are a primary factor in our need to modernize. All but a few of those 2024 travelers were O&D, or origin and destination, meaning they began or ended their trips right here at CLE. That is several million more local travelers than used the airport in 2008. The last year traffic surpassed 2024 levels. And in that year, about 40% of those passengers were simply connecting from one flight to another. This decided shift from a hub to an origin and destination airport has severely taxed the front of our house. From the roadways and parking to the curbside pickup and drop off to our ticketing lobby and TSA security checkpoints. This is the core focus of our upcoming efforts. I want you to know that we have heard your feedback. We understand your frustrations, thank you for your patience, and know that you deserve better. To address these deficiencies, in 2019, airport leadership commissioned an updated master plan, a blueprint for future airport development. Key portions of the plan were finalized during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, an event that decimated the global travel industry. CLE once again rebounded quickly with a full recovery recorded last year, but that has only further illuminated the need to evolve by implementing the master plan terminal campus improvements as quickly as possible. In fall 2023, the Pasley Group began supporting our efforts as executive program managers. Corgan, a leading architecture and design team, was immediately tasked with revisiting the master plan's terminal recommendations. The conclusion of that exercise in early 2024 led to a pivotal decision to deviate from the original path, birthing a plan to evolve in a way that better aligns with our vision and needs. This is a plan which ushers in an elevated customer experience for all and creates the front door our customers desire. The original path, determined to be too intricate to efficiently complete numerous phases, would have caused constant and significant disruption to the customer experience over a near 15-year period and ultimately would have fallen short of fulfilling our vision. Evolution has always been part of our story. It's the thread that connects our past to our future. The ability to adapt, to lead, and to grow alongside the changing needs of travelers, technology, and the aviation industry. Through extensive, focused efforts in developing this plan, That spirit of evolution has taken a new form and will from this moment forward be referred to as a clevolution, a bold departure from the Cleveland Hopkins we know today. Last year, our airline partners approved $175 million to begin the implementation of our Terminal Modernization Development Program, or TMDP for short. Early work has already occurred, such as the demolition of the former Sheraton Hotel. However, what lies ahead will be truly transformative. CLE must remain open as an elevated travel experience is created for you. Therefore, implementation of these improvements will occur in phases across the next several years, minimizing operational disruption. The first phase will focus on the land side of our terminal campus. Why, you ask? This is where the most significant improvements are needed. Constraints are routinely experienced in all core function areas of the current terminal head house. Once completed, the major components of our initial phase will create an entirely transformed front door for all CLE users. On May 1st, our signatory airline partners approved a further $301 million investment in this phase of work, which I will now outline. Initially, a new surface parking facility, dubbed the Gold Lot, will be created adjacent to the now closed Concourse D. The $22.5 million project, approved as part of the initial program funding in 2024, will add 1,600 parking spaces and be completed in 2026. Next, we will build a larger parking garage at the site of the current orange lot, which will close once the Gold Lot is operational. This vertical facility, which will increase our parking garage capacity from 4,000 to 6,000 vehicles, will include a new ground transportation center as well as a new RTA train station. This $301 million project will debut by early 2029. After the new garage is in place, we will demolish the current garage located just behind you. The site of the current garage and where we are now standing will become your new, modernized front door. This estimated $1.1 billion project is expected to debut in 2032. We will now reveal the initial visuals of your future Cleveland Hopkins front door. This represents the 15% design level. Refinements and enhancements are fully anticipated as the design effort advances. This is the concept statement offered by Corgan, the architects of record. It reads as follows: a sinuous structure resembling a wave, seems to ripple with energy and motion, stands tall and unwavering, promises to transform the notion of transport. The wave, a symphony of motion. The wave design is a symbol of fluidity. Its sweeping, curved roof echoes the rhythms of the lake. We envisioned it as a tribute to the coastal city's maritime history, a structure that dances with sunlight as it filters through layers of glass and steel. Inside, passengers will glide through wide open spaces designed to mimic the effortless flow of water. Every detail speaks to the harmony with nature, from the indoor garden-like environs to the tranquil water-like features guiding travelers to their gates. I believe this design represents Cleveland beautifully, and we will look to further solidify and strengthen the Cleveland sense of place throughout the future state-of-the-art terminal. This facility, which will be more than twice the size of the existing head house, will incorporate additional linear feet of curbside pickup and drop-off on both the arrivals and departures levels, about 25% more curbside, a larger, deeper lobby for airline check-in, a consolidated security screening checkpoint, creating a single location for all passengers to be processed, a more expansive baggage claim level, and a new international arrivals or customs facility. Terminal head house development costs will also include demolition of the existing head house and associated roadways, as well as the creation of pedestrian bridges to connect the new head house to the existing concourses. In total, the landside projects of the TMDP represent an investment of approximately $1.6 billion. The new terminal head house project remains at the forefront of collaboration with our airline partners. Further design and scope efforts will bring projected costs into sharper focus over the next year, after which time we anticipate requesting airline funding approval. While our current focus is on the land side, we will engage with our airline partners surrounding future airside improvements at a later date. This will determine how concourses, gate areas, and traveler services and amenities beyond the consolidated TSA screening checkpoint will be modernized. The planning initiative for this program to date has been a Herculean effort requiring the time, energy, dedication, commitment, and expertise of many. This work will continue and increase over the next several years. With that said, I'd like to recognize and acknowledge key contributors. First, I'd like to express deep gratitude to Mayor Bibb for his unwavering support. Your encouragement and steadfast belief in the re-envisioned airport guest experience is the foundation for planning this program. You have been a champion for getting this done. I cannot state strongly enough how much I value your understanding of the critical importance a vibrant, accessible, modern airport is for you, and as you and your administration strive to realize a better Cleveland for all. I would also like to thank the Cleveland City Council for your attention and support to ensuring the preparations for this program have gone smoothly. There will be numerous additional approvals required, some of which will be coming your way very soon. Numerous airport staff have anchored themselves in maintaining momentum around this program. You are all a true demonstration of collaboration, leadership, and teamwork. A program of this magnitude would not be possible without our airline partners. As a fully residual airport, airline support of our vision to make this elevated travel experience a reality is required. Without it, progress would not happen. We remain at the table with our most important partners to ensure progress continues. Both funding approvals achieved over the last 15 months, totaling $476 million, have been unanimous, representing 9 signatory airline partners. This is a major nod to improving the operational efficiency and effectiveness of our terminal campus. Thank you for your focused attention to and strong support of our collective needs. Representatives from our 2 largest airline partners are in attendance today, and we appreciate your commitment to CLE. I also must thank the Pasley Group, our executive program managers, for their guidance. An endeavor this far-reaching has never been attempted at CLE. Having the expertise of Pasley has been invaluable to my team and I. Thank you to Avair Pros, which supports the airline partners and has been working closely with the Pasley team for the last 18 months. This collaboration has proven to be extremely beneficial to all parties. Thank you to Corgan for creating both a beautiful and functional design that will meet the needs of our community decades beyond welcoming its first guests in 2032. It will be a pleasant, memorable, and positive first and last impression. Now we invite you to become part of our journey. From our rich 100-year history to a future that sets a new standard for the modern airport experience, we're committed to delivering for you. Your future Cleveland Hopkins will take travel to a new level, a destination before you depart, a space you'll feel proud of and comfortable in each and every visit. While it will be a few years before we fully arrive at that new destination, it will be well worth the wait and continued patience of our guests. What lies ahead is not just a transformation, but an evolution, one that honors where we've been while reimagining where we're going. We will revolutionize the travel experience for residents and visitors alike and help position Northeast Ohio for continued growth, opportunity, and economic prosperity. The mayor and I are incredibly excited to have you here and to be among the first to publicly view our ambitious plans. Now, I'd like to introduce and welcome our leader, our champion, Mayor Justin M. Bibb.
Thank you so much, Brian. I think we should give Brian and the entire airport staff that are here today a big round of applause if we can. From the folks who clean our bathrooms, to the folks who serve food, to the folks who make sure we have a safe and secure airport, it certainly is a team effort. I also want to uplift members of my cabinet, Bonnie Tewin, who's in the house. Bonnie, wave. When we first took office nearly 3 years ago, I gave Bonnie the charge of making sure we got shovels in the ground as quickly as we can. And a big part of that was finding a new airport director in Brian Francis. So again, to my cabinet and the airport team, thank you for your partnership in making this vision one step closer to reality. I think all of us in the room here recognize for us to have a world-class city, we need a world-class airport. And I couldn't think of a more fitting way to celebrate 100 years of having an airport owned by our city than to honor and celebrate this new bold departure for our airport. One of the biggest sources of pride I had in college was taking my mom to London for the first time when Continental was still a hub here in Cleveland. And we left right across the street from Terminal D, took a direct flight from Cleveland Hopkins International Airport to Heathrow Airport. And I got so much pride that as a working class black kid from the Southeast side, I was able to take my mom to London to help me study abroad at LSE. And fast forward, as we look at great cities across the United States, we recognize for us to be a globally competitive city once again, we needed an airport that matches the scales of our ambitions, but also matches the opportunity we want to build as a city. And as I said in my State of the City address just last week, this is the Cleveland era. From this $2 billion investment in our airport to our $5 billion investment to make Cleveland a two-waterfront city, to our $100 million investment to turn 1,000 acres of vacant brownfield land into shovel-ready job sites for the future. This is Cleveland's time. And Cleveland is open and ready for business. And today's announcement is another sign and a symbol of that progress. So I'm excited for the work ahead. As Bryant and Bonnie and the team knows, I hear all the complaints all the time, from the bathrooms to the long lines at TSA, and we're going to make some short-term improvements to address those pain points to make sure that our travelers can have an ease of flow and an easier experience at the airport. Bear with us, but today's announcement should give our residents, our tourists, and our businesses confidence that this city is ready to move forward with this new bold departure for our great airport. So again, thanks for being here. Thanks to our airline partners for choosing Cleveland and for investing in Cleveland. We need more direct flights. And so hopefully, as we execute this vision for our airport, we'll see more direct flights, more momentum, and more investment in our city and our region. Thanks so much. Megan, the floor is yours. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor Bibb. Thank you, Director Francis. So what do we think? Do we love it? So this announcement brings with it incredible opportunities, not just for travelers, but for businesses locally and nationally. To help kick things off, we're hosting an industry day on June 3rd. This event will bring together consultants, contractors, local vendors, service providers, and aviation leaders to learn more about how they can get involved. As we work to create a world-class airport, we're also looking to partner with world-class talent. Please visit www.itsaclevolution.com for more information. The site is live now. Please check it out. Behind me, you'll find a gallery of renderings and an animated overview of the project. We invite you to take a closer look and enjoy some refreshments and connect with members of our team. We'll be available for questions and conversation throughout the hour. Thank you for being here today and your interest in this exciting new chapter for CLE. Thank you.